I'm going to share some of my life stories that like a little bit later, but I really, really wanted to get to my main message, why I'm doing this today. Okay. So I'm here to share with you through all my life experience. Some were wonderful, some were amazing, magical, you name it. But what I wanted to share with you is throughout my experience, I had to face adversity like most of you had to, right? And I had to figure a way out of it, the feeling stuck and overcome all that adversity. So I spent a long time the last couple of years really doing the inner work. And what I learned in a nutshell is that life is like a box of, wait, no, that's Forrest Gump. Mine is a little close. I say life is like military boot camp. Life is like military boot camp. Okay, so I had I was very lucky to serve my country as a human resource management clerk for 19 years in the Canadian Armed Forces, and I was very fortunate to be able to do that. And what an adventure! And let me tell you, when you jump to military, before you can be a clerk, you have to learn to be a soldier first. Okay, so what the military do, this is what the military does. When you do the boot camp, it's just like in the movie. Like you have to crawl to the dirt, you get yelled at, you have to march a certain way, make your bed a certain way. So what they do is they break you down, okay, with all that adversity, all these challenges. So they break you down until your breaking point, and then they build you back up, okay? So like this, but not everybody makes it. Not everybody made it to the end. We lost a few soldier that just couldn't handle it. So it was really challenging. So, but once you make it back up and they build you back up, you find so much strength, so much inner power, teamwork. You learn all these amazing lessons, and you get to the very top at the end of your boot camp, and you feel like such a rush. It's like a Shira moment. Oh, that's me, Shira moment. Well, okay, so that was me shooting practice on the range. Okay, so you get back, and then you succeed. You finish the course, and you get such a rush. Okay, so that is amazing. It was an amazing experience. Sometimes I look back, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I did it. It's like in the movie. It was really, really challenging. And I was one of 5 females and 45 guys. I was the shortest. I didn't speak English, barely. And I had to keep up as fast and wear the same weight as the 6'2" mountain man. I had the same challenges as the big guys. I had to keep up with everybody. I had to really dig deep and push even harder because I had all these things going against me. But I finished the course. I did it. And I was so proud of myself. And I've learned so much. So life is like military boot camp. Okay. So you start your life here as a baby. Okay. And then life, slowly, you will learn. You will go through challenges in life. You learn conditional love. You're a good girl, you get love. You're bad girls, you go to your room, you don't get love, right? So you start with these life lessons, and then life, where's my hand? There's my hand. Life not breaks you down. You get so many adversity, challenges, and all these things until your breaking points. You're right here, you're hitting rock bottom, okay? But you can't stay there. You can't stay there and when you hit rock bottom. And I hit my rock bottom 2 years ago. And I was so stubborn, and I said, I can't handle more adversity. I can't do more trauma. I can't do it. So what happened is I was so stubborn, refused to move, that life came and kicked me while I was down. Get moving, do something. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I was so stubborn. I refused it. And then I got so bad that then I surrender. I knew it was time for me to do something, and only me could save myself. And that was a miracle that I found the strength, because not everybody makes it. When you hit rock bottom and you get kicked when you're down, not everybody can make it. But I'm here today to show you that you can. Okay? So that's my big message. So what I did is I found the strength to slowly save myself and swim back to the top for air and swim. So my heart got broken open to let the light in, right? And I said, okay, I'm going to do this. I chose to get myself out of there. And then slowly, I step by step, baby steps, right? I call it baby steak. Baby steak. What does that mean? I'll get to it. Okay. So step by step, you get your way back, and then everything start to open up. You find your inner strength. You find that you have so many resources around you. You find your inner voice. You find your value. You find your self-love. You find all these things on your way back up, and then you get there. I'm almost there. I can feel it. I see the end of the tunnel. I'm still in the process. I'm still divorcing. The courts are closed. I'm still on pause, but I see I'm almost there, and I feel so powerful. And I did all the work. It took me 2 years to get there, but I'm getting there, and I have never felt better in my whole life, because living in the unknown is not easy. But I found the strength to get back up there. Now I have a lot of people in my village that help me to get back up there, for sure. But when I said baby steak, what's baby steak? Baby steak is you can't give basically baby a steak. Okay, so you get your little baby, then you hold your baby, and then you give the baby milk, or you give it to mama to give milk, and then you put a little bit of formula down the road, and then you introduce a vegetable and a fruit, and then you introduce soft food. It takes such a long time before they get all their teeth to get to the steak, right? Well, soul growth, inner work is like that. It takes time. And you have to be patient and have so much compassion for yourself. And it takes time. And I used to get so frustrated how slow the progress was. But I did. And then what's happening is when you start loving on yourself and only allowing good things in your life, you notice that your life is a lot better. And I'm starting to attract opportunities. Like today is an opportunity, inviting me to join. And I was like, wow. What an amazing opportunity. What a beautiful platform to share my message. And let me tell you, if you asked me to do this a few years ago, Dune, I don't know if I would have said yes. I didn't know if I had the strength, because I used to worry so much about what other people think about me. I didn't love myself enough, and I would get nervous, and I used to look outside of myself for validation. And I don't think I would have been ready, but now that I feel better, I'm ready to do this. So folks, I'm here today. So my main message is to bring you hope that it's possible to get unstuck. No matter how bad and ugly it is, it's possible. And I have some coping method that I've learned that helped me to get started, because there's so many different kind of healing modalities out there that can help you. And you're like, where do I start? So you got this puzzle boxes, and then it's got 1,000 pieces, and then you throw it on the floor and say, okay, start making the puzzle. You're like, oh, okay. So where do I start? So my suggestion to you is that you start by doing the outline of the puzzle, right? You start putting the pieces, the outline, and the outline work when you make a puzzle in real life, okay? I would suggest, this is what worked for me, okay? Is you Google list of values, okay? And then you'll get like maybe 50 to 100 different values, and you look for your 10 core values. What's speak to your soul? What's important to you? Your 10 core values, okay? So then you take those values and then you put them in order. And to do that, it's hermit work. Hermit work means you have to contemplate by yourself without being disturbed. You can't have outside voices interfering, okay? If you can't be alone at home, then you go for walks in nature, you go in your car, you do what you gotta do. You need to do the hermit work. So do your value, and then you put it, this is the big deal, okay? You ready? Okay, so you got your 10 values, all in order, you did so that's how we're gonna start making the puzzle. Okay, sorry. So then you get yourself some sticky notes, okay? You put your values on your sticky notes, and you put that sticky note right by your bed. So every time you go to bed, or first thing when you wake up, you got your list of value right there in your face, okay? So you got your list, And you will never find true happiness unless if you live your life not according to your value.
Mm-hmm.
You will feel like something off, something's not right, something's missing. So you
Mm-hmm.
need to find your core value and do what it takes to
Do
live
the
your
work.
life this way.
Do the work. Hey,
Sometimes you
Anna.
have to do changes.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for sharing that. What I like to do, that's awesome. Make the list and stick with it. And in other words, be
Yeah,
guided by
there's more.
something. Be guided by something. Premeditated actions, as one might say. But what I like to do for
Ooh.
a couple minutes is spin through some of the photos that you have here.